Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Master here today with the BBR Season 2 Week 12 Team Builder and Battle against Steve Magnitude, aka Coach of the Milwaukee Sawsbucks. So, before we get any further, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell in the top right corner if you want a notification whenever I upload. Around 70% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so make sure to subscribe. It shows that you want to see more of my content and you enjoy Draft League. So, if you don't know who Steve is, how did you find this channel? Because he is the creator of Draft League. He is the person that started this all those years ago, and it's just been an amazing experience being in multiple Draft Leagues for the past 3 years at this point. So it's just, let's see how much farther we can go and see if we can win this thing. So, because we are confirmed to playoff spot. Steve is not. There's like anywhere from like 7th, maybe even 6th to like 14th can all make the playoff spots. The 2 or 3 that are left. So this week matters for everybody. Well, almost everybody. So he needs to win. If he wins, he guarantees locks the playoff spot up. So he's gonna be trying his hardest. I'm already locked, but I'm still gonna try my hardest, just so I don't want to meme and then he wins and somebody else that deserved it doesn't get in because I didn't try. So yeah, Steve has a team of Dragapult, Ferrothorn, Lucario, Sylveon, Quagsire, Weezing, Zoroark, Charizard, Claydol, and Manectric. So his team is I don't know, it fits well, but it's also very weird. And it's very hard to prep for all his pieces because Zoroark's shenanigans are always terrifying. He can pretend he's Dragapult, and I go into my Whimsicott, and he just clicks Sludge Bomb. That's not a perfect example, but he could pretend he's Lucario with his Zoroark. I switch in my Necrozma, and I take a Dark Pulse. That's probably a better one. So it's always something you have to have in the back of your head. Sylveon is always a threat, whether it be just passing wishes or just throwing off Choice Specs, Hyper Voices. Not much I can do. Dragapult it's itself. It's always a big threat. A Spec Set is what I expect to come just because I do not have I have one switch into Choice Specs Draco, and that is Whimsicott. But then I don't take 2 Shadow Balls and I don't live a Fire Blast. Ferrothorn is always a big threat that I can easily see come just because I don't have the greatest way of removing, and it can hazard stack me, and it checks some of my pieces like the Excadrill, the Gigalith, Scolipede, Whimsicott. Lucario, I can see coming. He's used it quite a lot this season. It has a wide variety of what it can do, whether it be SD, Nasty Plot, Bullet Punch, Vacuum Wave with extreme speed, dual stabs. It can do a lot. Quagsire is just a general annoyance mon that's just hard to deal with because my grass types of Whimsicott that he deals with pretty well. And whether it be, if it's unaware, it makes it just that much harder because my team is really setup based. Weezing is just an annoying poison type that I don't know if it'll come this game. It's just kind of bulky, likes to throw off Willows instead of T-Spikes. Then Zoroark, I've already mentioned. Charizard is a Charizard, it's not that good. Claydol, it's a Claydol, it's not very good. And Manectric, he's actually used more than I thought he would. But I have a Sand team, so Manectric's not too terrifying. So as you see, I'm bringing Morpeko'd with a Life Orb. Aura Wheel protects, Seed Bomb, Fire Fang, max attack, 44 HP, 4 defense, 4 speed F, and then 204 speed with the Jolly Nature. I believe this is outspeeding Lucario. I can throw a Fire Fangs on it. I can set up, even Aura Wheel does a lot of damage. It's I have Aura Wheel protect, Seed Bomb, Fire Fang. Aura Wheel is just a great stab this game. Whether it be the electric or the dark one, they're both good in different scenarios. I can protect to get which form I want. Seed Bomb to hit that Quagsire, and then Fire Fang to hit the Lucario and Ferrothorn on the switch in. So I hit this team pretty hard, especially if I get an Aura Wheel off so I can get to +1 speed, it's just that much better. Then we have set up Necrozma, Calm Mind, Photon Geyser, Heat Wave, Morning Sun. Just physically defensive so I can live as many of those hits as possible while setting up my special defense. Calm Mind, Photon Geyser, Heat Wave, really all I need. Because Photon Geyser hits almost everything for neutral damage besides Claydol, Zoroark, and Ferrothorn. And none of those truly appreciate a Heat Wave. So it's a great dual combination this week, and I think it can do super well. because like his team's very especially offensive. So if I can get rid of, really I don't need to really get rid of anything. I need to get chip on the Quagsire, see if it's physically defensive or especially defensive. Photon Geyser actually goes through unaware, so if I set up, it's fine. If I get up to like +2, he's still taking a +2 Photon Geyser. Otherwise, he would just take a regular Psychic. Like this monk can do a lot of work here. Choice Scarf, Sand Force, Excadrill, I think is super cool. With Earthquake, Iron Head, Rock Slide, Rapid Spin, Max Attack, Adamant, 76 HP, and then 172 speed. So we hit the 130 speeds here. So at Choice Scarf, once since we're Choice Scarf, we are hitting 195. So I believe that is Dragapult. I think that's like modest Dragapult. And I'm running Sand Force because I don't really want to rely on the sand being up the entire game. So in mode breaker, it's not really useful. So like I just want to be able to outspeed and hit things super hard. But if I have the sand up, it just makes my Earthquakes and Iron, it really makes every move I click just that much harder. It's like it forces the 2-hit KO on Ferrothorn, the Quagsire. It does more damage to everything. Like the only thing I would have been mode breaker for was the Claydol. But at the same time, Iron Head's doing a lot to that thing, so I think Sand Force is super cool this game because I don't necessarily need the sand up to do anything. It's just an extra bonus. So I can play more recklessly with my Gigalith. And then as you see, I'm especially defensive Gigalith with the leftovers, with the Sandstream, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Stealth Arc, Toxic. He's pretty Edgequake weak outside of like Ferrothorn and Quagsire, which are just going to chew the hits anyways. I'm just special defensive, so I can live 2 Choice Specs modest Dracos, I believe. And setting up rocks to make it easier for my Morpeko and Excadrill to get kills is always really nice. Toxic to hit the Quagsire on the switch in, the Claydol, the Sylveon. And then Stone Edge is just a pretty good stab in this game. Then I have Stash, Lead, Scolipede, Spikes, Toxic Spikes, Endeavor, Earthquake. Just max attack, Adamant, max speed. If he does not bring Claydol, which is his only remover, if I have not mentioned that already, besides Weezing. Actually, his removers are Charizard, Claydol, and Weezing. Claydol is really the only real removal I see coming to this game at all, if it comes. So if I do not see any of those, I'm leading Scolipede and I'm going to Spike Stack instead of T-Spikes. So things start getting whittled down for my Morpeko and Excadrill. They take so much damage. And then, like, if he leads Ferrothorn, I can set up Spikes alongside it. He can set up his own hazards. I'm fine with that. I have Rapid Spin on Excadrill. And then I can Endeavor it. If he gets me down to, like, 1 HP, I Endeavor it. And I have Earthquake as a, just my attacking move because I don't think he's... All his Defoggers and Rapid Spinners are flying, like, levitating. So, if I don't see those, I'm going to click Earthquake anyways. And then, finally, we have Whimsicott. Max HP, almost max speed with 84 in speed left, Timid Nature, Moonblast, Scale Drain, U-Turn, Taunt. Taunt's really just there so I don't get toxic. I can go into like Ferrothorn, so I can set up my... So like, if I'm going to be setting up my Whimsicott, I can just click Taunt on like the Ferrothorn or the Dragapult so it can't set up, and click Taunt on the Lucario so it can't set up SD or Nasty Plots. Taunt the Sylveon so it can't Calm Mind Up or Wish Pass. Quagsire so it can't recover Toxic. Taunt has a lot of utility in this game, and just between Moonblast and Giga Drain, I do quite a bit to his team. I don't hit most or super hard, but like it's general stab that's just general annoyance that his team doesn't like to deal with. So thank you for watching the team builder, and I'll see you all in the battle. And we are here with the battle. So this is a team that I pretty much expected. We have Dragapult. We have Quagsire. We have Lucario. We have Sylveon. We have Claydol. And we have Ferrothorn. So he does bring his one hazard remover in Claydol. So I don't really have a great lead here. Like I do, but at the same time I don't. So I kind of just want to lead Necrozma and see how that goes. Or I could lead Morpeko, My original plan was Scolipede, but But now that he has Claydol and I can't touch it, that makes me think no. So I think I'm just gonna lead Morpeko and try to put on Breaking Power. That's a good lead against everything besides Ferrothorn. And I guess Lucario, but I guess he could lead Lucario because I don't have a switch into it at all besides Necrozma. And look at us both not being creative and just keeping the same costume, the same photo as the start of the game. So good luck, have fun. He told me to have fun, not good luck. So I hope I hack some out. So he leads Ferrothorn. That's somewhat okay. Just because I can 2-hit KO with Fire Fang. So I'm just going to go for it because chip on this is very nice. And this one like isn't totally needed. I just need it to break down some walls. So that brings them down to around 45. We see Iron Barbs. And I flinch him. That's what we call a yikes. When I said I hope I hacks him down, that's not what I meant. But now I just go for another Fire Fang. I could go for an Aura Wheel as he tries to make like a play into like Quagsire. But how much do I do to Quagsire anyways? I guess if he goes Quagsire, I just go, what's it called anyway? Whimsicott? So there's no reason for me not to press this. So what is he going to? Claydol? That's fine. That brings him down to, and I get the burn. And he's lefties. So I'm just going to protect here. But this is not what I meant. So he's going to stay at 75 because of burn spells lefties. I'm just protecting so I can get back into my dark mode. Seed Bomb doesn't kill. Does he go for like rocks? Scorching Sands. It's not just to get another Aura Wheel off. He could go into like Sylveon. But like no matter what, my plays at Aura Wheel here, so no reason not to click it. But like even if he's like max Fizz Def Sylveon, it doesn't appreciate the hit. So he's gonna go into Lucario. That's fine. That still brings you down to like 55. It's like, you can kill me. I guess I could have been more careful. I should have been more careful of that. But now I just click it again. So you're at 55. And he's at +1. So he's actually going to switch out into Ferrothorn. I was just going to stack this thing off. Because I felt like I had no reason not to. Like, it broke down the Ferrothorn, the Lucario, and got damage on Claydol. Which is all mons I need it windowed down. So I'm just going to click Fire Fang here. But Morpeko is putting in the work. Does he go into Claydol again? He goes into Quagsire. This is the luckiest Morpeko I've ever seen. So we see lefties. He's basically going to be back at full. But this mon has literally got the status every time I need it. So I'm going to click Seed Bomb here. Just because Seed Bomb does so much damage here. And potentially if I get like a max roll I can kill. It does not. He's going to be at around like 15. Clicks Recover. So he's going to be at around 65. So I kill this next time. Like no matter what. So I feel like he's going to switch out again. Even if he doesn't, he just attacks me. Like, if he attacks me, that's a lot of damage off. If he recovers, I just Seed Bomb the next turn. Okay, so I got it off. I got the turn right this time. And he goes back into Ferrothorn. So he's going to live on 1. I believe I might just go for Seed Bomb. Actually, Seed Bomb still doesn't kill. How much does regular or we'll do it? It has a... I guess there's no reason not to. So I'm just going to click regular Aura Wheel here. He's going to switch out again into Quagsire. Okay. I actually tried to get the the Fire Fang play. But now I just click Seed Bomb again. But this one is putting in all kind of work. And pretty much everything's in range of what I need it to be for my Excadrill to win. I just need more damage on Sylveon before I can lock into Iron Head. So you switch out. So something's going to take Seed Bomb damage. You go back into Ferrothorn. This should die. Because you're just going to live on 1. That's fine. So you're at like 10%, if that. So I'm just going to click Fire Fang. Morpeko has done a lot more than I expected to in this game. So you're going to switch out back into probably Quagsire. Yeah, but then I just get to Aura over here. Or I guess even Seed Bomb. So you're going to be at like 55. I guess there's no reason for me not to Seed Bomb. It's like even if you go Ferrothorn, this thing's dead. It'll be dead. Or close to it at least. So... yeah, so he's going to switch out into Ferrothorn, probably. So I believe this thing dies. No, it doesn't. So Morpeko doesn't even pick up a kill, but it puts in work. Morpeko kills... I mean, it dies in front of... what's it called? Dies in front of Ferrothorn. So at this point, I just go into Excadrill and I click Earthquake. If he wants to make the play into his Claydol, I just go hard into Necrozma and I think win. So I just Earthquake. Because you're at like 10%. So And he knows I'm not mode breaker. Sorry if you hear my dog. So Ferrothorn is dead. Excadrill kills Ferrothorn. So we're in a pretty good position here. Because he doesn't know my set on much yet. He doesn't know my sets, he just knows Morpeko. So I just go into Necrozma here. And I click Calm Mind. And try to set up on this thing. Because as long as he doesn't have Toxic, we're in the clear. If he gets the burn on me, I'm fine with that. Scorching Sands is 203 to 170. So that does 33. Sorry if you hear my dog. I don't know what she's barking at. So I'm clicking Calm Mind here. So we've seen Scorching Sands and that's it. So what does he click? Does he have Toxic? Teleport. So Scorching Sands teleport. If Dragapult is special, we don't exactly chew, but we don't die either. We have a good chance. We have a decent chance to live 2. What's it called? Shadow Balls. So he goes into Quagsire. I'm pretty sure he's physically defensive based off what we've seen before. And Photon Geyser goes through unaware. So I'm just going to click Photon Geyser so I don't get Toxic. I mean, I think even if he's specially defensive, I kill. So Quagsire is dead. So Necrozma kills Quagsire. So that thing is dead. So if I just get Claydol weakened, I believe I just sweep with Excadrill if I get Sand Up. Because I'm Sand Force. I believe I can just click Photon Geyser here. Yeah, I can. There's no reason for me to risk a miss. Okay, so he goes for Crunch. That is 203 to 155. Necrozma kills Lucario. So like Dragapult is like his only way of killing me, and I'm fine with that. Like if he goes into that, because I live any hit. Like if he's physical and goes for, so like he can go into this now. I'm just going to Photon Geyser here. Get damage off. Okay, so we see Shadow Ball does 167 to 94, so it's not specs. Okay, that puts it right. So now I'm forced to, what's it called? I'm forced to recover up here. Because I just got, what's it called? I got Curse Bodied. So like his way of winning is critting me. I'm just trying to stay a little bit healthy. I think I'm just gonna click Heat Wave this turn. As long as I stay out of range, I'll click it with leftovers. Nope, he has a chance to 2 KO me, so I have to click it one more time. I believe now I should be out of range. Yep, I am out of range. So I click Heat Wave this turn. And hope I kill. Ooh. If I don't kill, I die. Nope, I just kill. So Necrozma kills Dragapult. So he's a Sylveon and Claydol. Claydol I literally just can't touch, and Sylveon I can brute force through. I forgot I had this custom shiny. So, Sylveon. I'm no longer at +1. I'm just gonna Morning Sun up here. And see what he wants to go for, see what kind of set he is. See if he's like offensive. So I'm at 196. And I'm gonna go down to 24. That is choice specs if I've ever seen it. I put in choice spec in the calc. I was like, how is it not doing that much? So I'm clicking Photon Geyser here. +1 I should do 41 to 49%. Yeah, so Sylveon kills Necrozma. So at this point, I can just go Excadrill, I believe. And I get a kill with Iron Head. Unless he's somehow faking his item. The only way he lives is if like he somehow could fake his item enough to where that killed me. But I just click Iron Head here. So he's gonna go into Claydol. So that is 75 to yeah, I just clean with what's it called here? My Excadrill. So I'm just clicking Iron Head here, and I believe that should be game. So Excadrill kills Claydol. And I don't think there's any way Sylveon lives this hit. I mean, that was a good play on his part, because like if I choked and click EQ there, then there was not much I could do. I mean, it's like, I still think I would have won, but like, it would have made it harder. So Excadrill kills Sylveon. So GG Steve, it's a huge honor to fight you. You know, obviously because you created Draft League, which I've been playing for 3 years at this point, so it's just great to be able to fight you. You don't know how much of a fanboy I am, but we are going to be finishing off this BBR season at 8 and 4, I believe. Let me see diff. So I just won 4-0. So we're gonna end the season off 8-4 plus 14, which is insane. So depending on how another game goes, I could jump to second, which would be amazing. Finishing my own league in second place. So make sure to go check out Steve. If you haven't watched him, then I don't know how you found my channel. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next week in playoffs. Peace.